Hi guys, and welcome back to the Enlightened Path Tarot. I am Ayana Nicole, and I just wanted to pop in and do a little brief video on some of the discussions that I've had earlier today with a few of my friends, um, and even some individuals that are clients of mine. So, some of you may be familiar with a gentleman by the name of Ralph Smart. He is, in my opinion, a brilliant individual. He has a YouTube channel called Infinite Waters. And if you are familiar with Ralph Smart, you may know why I say that he's absolutely brilliant. Um, I came across one of his older videos this morning, and the title of the video was called If You don't want a job, then do this. And it is a video that's less than 20 minutes, but it was very, very enlightening. He talks a lot about the law of exchange. So, for those of you that don't know what the law of exchange is, I will break it down as best as I can. Um, so, basically, everything you do is energy. All the effort that you put out is energy. So when you go to work and you work a job for someone in exchange for the energy and the time that you put in at that job, they in turn, using the law of exchange, pay you for your services. So here's the thing, and this is what he touched on in the video. And this is something that I've definitely experienced in my life. A lot of people don't like their jobs. A lot of people make a lot of money doing something that they are not passionate about, that they do not find fulfilling, and that they dread having to do every day. So, here is the wonderful, wonderful information that I wanted to kind of bring to you. Um, Something for you to think about. Every one of us has a soul. I want you to remember that you are spiritual beings in a physical existence, okay? Meaning the soul is eternal. When you die, you reincarnate and you do so until you learn all the lessons that you need to learn. And this is just my understanding. Do not go into the comments and try to debate my belief as to what happens with the human soul, because this is just my truth. It is up to you to find your own truth. If this resonates with you, that's awesome. If it doesn't, I'm not going to try to convert you over to my side. You have the option and the right to believe whatever you feel is your truth. But my truth is that the human soul goes through many cycles, and those cycles or those lifetimes are for the expansion of the human soul. It is to grow you as a soul and in turn grow the whole, because we are one. No matter what the race, your origin, your sex, your political views, your religious views, you're one. You're part of the whole. And once again, this is just my belief. So when one soul grows, the whole in turn expands. This is why in tarot you see tower moments. Um, I just recently had a client that said, well, what if I don't want to move with the Wheel of Fortune? What if I don't want this new stuff that the Wheel of Fortune or the universe is trying to bring into my life? What if I want to stay with the old stuff that I'm comfortable with, even though I've outgrown it and it's not working for me anymore? And I told her, I said, well, when the universe wants you to move forward and has something for you, it will make you so uncomfortable that you will want to move forward. And if you still don't move forward and you're destined for what it is trying to bring into your life, it brings in tower moments that don't give you the option of staying with the old, so that you have to move towards the new. Because one soul is not going to be allowed to hold up the whole. You are part of something bigger than just you, right? So when you are looking at what you want to do with your lifetime, it is very important that you find something that you are passionate about, something that you love. Um, I was speaking with someone today and she's trying to figure out, what it is that she wants to do. And my advice to her was, do the thing that when you do it, you feel like God smiles. He's proud. You accomplished something that the universe has sent you here and that you yourself have come here to do. And you know when you're doing it because of how you feel when you do it. Everybody has something. It is up to you to find what that something is. For me, it's reading tarot. I like reading my cards. I like helping people. I like bringing people clarity. It is a thing that I'm passionate about. Ralph Smart says, do the thing that you would do even before you brush your teeth in the morning. As nasty as that sounds, if I were to get a call at 6 a.m. and it was somebody in distress and I knew them and they were my client and they were just really going through it and they couldn't wait till my hours of operation, I would get out of the bed and I would read their cards probably before I even brush my teeth because it's 6 a.m. and I'm doing what I'm called to do and I love it. Do that thing. Do not ever feel like you are locked in a box. You always have choices. So with that, the law of exchange comes in and says that when you put effort into anything, not just this job at work, but even when you put efforts into fulfilling your soul mission, the universe in turn brings in abundance, brings in prosperity. It supports you in your mission. So when you start your mission and you start to see different things happening, like a check coming out of nowhere, which has happened to me, a check coming out of nowhere, it is the universe supporting you because you've decided, I am taking on this mission. I don't know where it's taking me, but I have enough faith that the universe will get me from point A to point Z. Now, here's the thing, and this is where people um, fall short in fulfilling their life's purpose. You have to have patience, okay? You do not start a job at an entry level and become CEO within a year. It does not happen. Now, for some people, if this has happened, oh my God, kudos to you. But for a lot of us, that is not the norm. So even when you take on, and this is something that I don't want you to think that I'm preaching to you, but I myself had to realize getting from point A to point Z requires you to go through B, C, D, F, all the way to Y before you hit Z. And you have to be patient. It is just like any other job, even though you're not working for someone else. You have to be patient and you have to put in the time and put in the work and allow the universe to support you and not say, oh, well, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do and I know that this is my soul's mission. And, you know, by now I thought that I would have all the desires on my list. It doesn't happen that way. The Bible says patience is a virtue. And while I loosely follow the Bible, I know that there is truth hidden within its pages. And if you decipher it and apply it to your life, it can be quite beneficial. That phrase that patience is a virtue is really a truth. It is something that you should apply to your life even when you know that you're doing your part as far as what the universe or God would have you to do. Still be patient because in those points between A and Z, at every point there's something that you learn about you that helps you grow. And the more you grow, the more you can help others that come in contact with you expand as well. Remember, it is never just about you. You're not here alone. There's that phrase, I come in by myself, I go out by myself, but you are not singular. You are part of something much bigger with many moving parts. And the goal for us all is to expand as one. So I just wanted to come and bring that piece of information to you guys. Hopefully it sparks something in someone that sees this. Maybe even encourages you to step out. Forgive me for the lighting. It's really, really rainy here in Georgia. But hopefully you can see me pretty good. But hopefully this message sparks something in someone that is trying to figure out, well, I know that I'm really good at this and I probably should be doing this, but I don't know how this is going to bring me income. Be patient, work towards it, and allow the universe to support you, because I promise you, if you believe that it will and you don't doubt, things will happen that you never ever imagined possibly happening for you. You just have to step up and have faith and do what it is that you know God smiles when you do. So, with that, I will sign off, and I will see you guys in the next set of videos, which will be hopefully coming by the end of this week. And much love and light to you. I love you all. And if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free and welcome to leave them below. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.